Have you ever looked at your palm and wondered about the lines and markings that appear? Some believe that these markings hold powerful spiritual meaning, revealing secrets about our future and guiding our life's path. One of the most intriguing symbols is the letter M, found on many people's palms. It's not just a random mark, but something with special significance, believed to connect to deep spiritual truths. People who have this letter on their hands are thought to possess unique gifts, and their palms may tell a story of blessings, challenges, and unseen forces at play. Is it possible that this simple letter can reveal hidden messages? What does it mean if you have it? The energy behind this symbol might surprise you. In this video, we will take a closer look at the mystery of the letter M on your palm and explore what it might mean for your life. Whether it's a sign of wealth, protection, or spiritual insight, the markings on your palm could be more meaningful than you ever realized. So, stay with us as we reveal the surprising truths behind this powerful symbol. The M marking on the palm is a symbol that catches the eye, often appearing as a distinct shape formed by the lines of the hand. It is not something that everyone has, and for those who do, it carries a unique meaning. This M can appear in various forms, sometimes bold and clear, other times subtle, but it always stands out as a symbol of something important. The marking is usually created by the heart line, headline, and lifeline, coming together in such a way that they form the shape of the letter M. The clarity of the shape can vary depending on the individual's hand, but the significance remains the same. The presence of the M on the palm has long been linked to various beliefs and interpretations, both in history and religion. One of the most notable connections is to the biblical prophet Jeremiah, who spoke of a chosen group of people marked for a special purpose. In the Bible, certain people are set apart for a divine plan, and the M can be seen as a symbol of this kind of calling. The connection to Jeremiah's prophecy is particularly powerful because it speaks to the idea of a higher purpose, being chosen for something greater than oneself. People with the M on their palms are often believed to have a deeper sensitivity to the world around them. This heightened sensitivity is more than just being emotionally aware. It involves an intuitive sense of what is happening in their environment and a strong understanding of what others may be feeling. This ability can make these individuals very empathetic, able to pick up on subtle shifts in energy, emotions, and even situations that others may not notice. One of the key signs of being chosen in this way is a strong intuition. It's as if the person has an inner compass guiding them through life. This can show up as an ability to sense danger, recognize opportunities before others, or feel when something is right or wrong. This intuitive sense is often referred to as a spiritual gift, and many who have the M on their palm find that it leads them to take actions or make decisions that feel guided by a force beyond themselves. Along with heightened sensitivity and intuition, another common trait among those with the M is a sense of having a greater purpose. These individuals often feel as though they are meant to do something important in life. This feeling might not always be clear at first, but over time, they begin to understand that their path is not like everyone else's. There is a sense of responsibility to fulfill a mission or make a difference in the world. This sense of purpose can come in many forms, whether through spiritual growth, helping others, or contributing to something larger than themselves. The idea of being chosen is not always easy to embrace. Those with the M marking often face challenges and tests that push them to grow and develop their gifts. These challenges can seem overwhelming at times, but they are part of the process of fulfilling the purpose that they feel called to. It is as if the markings on their palm are a reminder that they are not alone in their struggles and that their journey is part of something much bigger. For those who carry the M, it is important to pay attention to the signs and feelings that arise throughout life. Their intuition is a powerful guide, and by listening to it, they can move closer to understanding their purpose and fulfilling the mission they were destined for. Whether it is through helping others, spiritual growth, or making a difference in the world, those with the M on their palm are connected to something greater than themselves. Their path may not always be clear, but their inner guidance will lead them where they are meant to go. Early years. From a young age, those with the M marking on their palm often feel different from others. It's not necessarily because of anything obvious, but there's a deep sense that they are somehow set apart. They may find it difficult to relate to peers or feel as though they don't quite fit in. This feeling of being different can be unsettling at first, but it's often the beginning of a deeper spiritual journey. During their early years, many experience what could be described as a spiritual awakening. This awakening might not always be dramatic, but it is a quiet stirring within, a sense that there is more to life than what is seen on the surface. They may feel drawn to questions about life's deeper meaning, searching for answers beyond the everyday. This internal quest often leads to an interest in spiritual matters, philosophy, or a desire to understand the purpose of life. For some, this search begins at a young age and continues throughout their life as they feel an inner pull to explore the bigger picture of existence. These early experiences create a foundation for the spiritual path ahead. The questions that arise in childhood, why am I here? What is my purpose? Often persist throughout life. It's not unusual for those marked with the M to begin searching for their spiritual truth even when they are very young, sensing that they are meant for something more significant than what their environment or society suggests. As they grow older, the chosen ones face various challenges. These challenges often feel like tests of their faith and resilience. There are periods of doubt, loneliness, and confusion, where they might question the path they are on and wonder if their spiritual journey is real. At times, they may feel isolated, as if no one understands what they are going through. These moments of loneliness can be incredibly difficult, yet they are also opportunities for personal growth and strengthening faith. The testing of their faith often comes in the form of trials that seem to appear out of nowhere. They may face hardships, struggles, or losses that challenge their sense of self and make them question the purpose of their difficulties. However, as these individuals begin to reflect on their lives, they realize that these challenges were not pointless. Each trial, each setback, is part of a larger process of growth, helping them develop the strength they need to fulfill their purpose. As they move through these challenging periods, those with the M often begin to understand that there is a greater purpose behind their difficulties. The hardships they face are not signs of failure, but tools for their spiritual and personal development. The lessons learned during these testing times help to refine them, preparing them for the work they are destined to do. They may not see the full picture immediately, but with time, the purpose behind these trials becomes clearer, revealing that their struggles were meant to lead them to a place of greater wisdom and strength. Through all of this, the chosen ones continue to grow, drawing closer to the understanding of their true calling. The difficulties they face are not barriers, but stepping stones toward the spiritual and personal awakening that awaits them. With each challenge, they build the resilience and faith needed to step into the full expression of their unique purpose in the world. Those with the M marking on their palm often possess special spiritual abilities that set them apart from others. One of the most noticeable gifts is enhanced intuition. This ability allows them to sense things that are not immediately obvious to others. whether it's understanding people's feelings, picking up on hidden truths, or knowing the right decisions to make. Their intuition guides them through life in a way that seems almost magical. It's not something that can be easily explained, but it's a natural part of who they are. In addition to intuition, many with the M have predictive capabilities. They can often sense what is about to happen before it does. This gift might manifest as a sudden knowing of future events, like feeling when a major change is on the horizon, or when something important is about to occur. This predictive ability may not always be precise, but it's often clear enough to give them a sense of the direction in which life is moving. Another spiritual gift often seen in those with the M is energy sensitivity. These individuals can feel the energy around them, whether it's from other people, places, or situations. They can pick up on the mood in a room, sense when someone is struggling, or feel when the energy in a place is positive or negative. This heightened awareness of energy allows them to navigate their environment with greater understanding and care. Some with the M marking also have natural healing abilities. This doesn't mean they are healers in the traditional sense, but they may have a deep empathy for others' pain and a strong desire to help those in need. This gift may show up in the way they comfort others, listen to their struggles, or even help someone heal emotionally or physically. Their presence alone can often have a soothing, calming effect on those around them, as they are naturally attuned to the needs of others. B. Leadership role. With these special abilities come great responsibilities, and many with the M are called to take on leadership roles. Their gifts often guide them to become spiritual leaders, offering guidance and wisdom to those in need. This leadership doesn't always come in the form of being in front of a large group, but rather in more personal ways, such as mentoring or helping others find their own path. They are often the ones people turn to for advice, comfort, and understanding, because they have a natural ability to listen and offer support. The leadership role of those with the innate M extends beyond just offering advice. They often have a strong impact on their communities, whether it's in their family, workplace, or social circles. Their ability to sense and understand the needs of others allows them to help guide their communities toward growth and healing. People look to them for direction, and they often find themselves in situations where they can make a difference. Their role is not always easy, as they bear the weight of others' struggles and challenges, but their spiritual gifts make them well suited for these responsibilities. Teaching and inspiring others is another important part of the leadership role for those with the M. They are often natural teachers, whether they are formally instructing others or simply sharing wisdom through everyday conversations. Their life experiences, spiritual insights, and natural gifts give them the ability to inspire and motivate others to reach their full potential. People are drawn to their energy and feel a sense of peace and understanding when they are around them. Through their actions, words, and presence, they help others see the bigger picture and encourage them to grow spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. In these roles, those with the WAM can make a profound impact on the world around them. Whether they are offering spiritual guidance, leading their communities, or teaching others, their gifts help shape the lives of those they encounter. They are not just passive participants in life. They are active forces for good, helping others to realize their own potential and guiding them toward a deeper understanding of their own purpose. The responsibilities may be heavy at times, but those with the M are uniquely equipped to carry them. Their spiritual gifts are meant to be shared, and in doing so, they help create positive change and growth wherever they go. The journey of personal growth for those with the M marking on their palm is not always straightforward. It is a process of constant change and evolution, with each stage offering new challenges and opportunities. These stages are not always clear-cut, but they are crucial in shaping the individual's path and preparing them for their higher purpose. One of the first stages of personal growth is realizing that life is not just about following a set path. For those with the M on their palm, this realization often comes early on, as they begin to feel that their life's purpose is different from that of others. They start to see that their journey will require more than just ordinary growth. It will involve deep, spiritual transformation. This understanding marks the beginning of a new phase in their life, one focused on inner development and self-discovery. It's a time of searching for meaning and purpose as they work to understand their true nature. As they move forward, they inevitably face obstacles that test their resolve. These obstacles often appear at critical points in their lives, when they are ready to move to the next level of their transformation. At these moments, the M-marked individuals must face their fears, doubts, and insecurities. The path to transformation is rarely smooth, and it's through overcoming these challenges that they begin to grow stronger. Each obstacle they face teaches them something valuable, whether it's patience, understanding, or the need to let go of old patterns. The struggle may seem difficult, but it is a necessary part of their journey. Finding inner strength is a major part of this process. There are times when the road ahead seems unclear and the challenges seem insurmountable. During these moments, the individual must dig deep within themselves to find the courage and strength to keep moving forward. This inner strength doesn't come from external sources, but from the person's own spiritual and emotional reserves. It is a quiet, powerful force that helps them continue on the path, even when things get tough. Through reflection, prayer, and self-awareness, they begin to connect with this inner strength, realizing that they have the power within to face whatever comes their way. Along with inner strength, building resilience is essential for personal growth. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity and keep moving forward. It's not about avoiding hardships, but learning how to face them with a sense of calm and understanding. Those with the M on their palm often develop this resilience over time through repeated challenges that push them to grow. Each time they face a setback, they learn to rise again, stronger and more determined than before. Resilience allows them to see the bigger picture and understand that setbacks are only temporary, not permanent. This perspective helps them stay focused on their goals and remain grounded in their purpose. Throughout the process of personal transformation, there are moments of doubt, confusion, and even frustration. However, each stage of growth brings new wisdom and clarity. As they overcome obstacles, find their inner strength, and build resilience, they begin to see how everything fits together. The challenges they faced earlier in life no longer seem as overwhelming, and they gain a deeper understanding of their purpose. Transformation is a lifelong journey, and those with the M marking on their palm are continuously evolving, always moving closer to fulfilling their higher calling. This path of transformation is not easy, but it is deeply rewarding. It is a process of becoming who they were always meant to be. Every obstacle, every moment of growth brings them closer to their true self, allowing them to step fully into their purpose and the higher calling that awaits them. For those with the M marking on their palm, the connection to the divine is a vital and transformative part of their spiritual journey. It is through this connection that they begin to understand the deeper meaning of their existence and the unique purpose they are meant to fulfill. This connection is often strengthened by the signs and synchronicities that appear in their lives, guiding them toward their true path. As they walk their spiritual path, Those with the M marking begin to notice that the universe seems to be sending them signs. These signs often come in the form of synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. They may see repeating numbers, hear certain phrases at just the right time, or meet people who seem to appear out of nowhere, offering wisdom or guidance. These moments may feel like small miracles, yet they are significant signs that they are on the right path. The divine uses these synchronicities to guide them, nudging them toward opportunities and wisdom that will help them grow. By paying attention to these signs, they deepen their connection to the divine and learn to trust the process of their life. To strengthen their connection to the divine, those with the M marking often turn to spiritual practices. These practices can take many forms, whether it's prayer, meditation, journaling, or simply spending time in nature. Each practice helps to quiet the mind and open the heart, allowing them to receive guidance from a higher power. Regular spiritual practices create a sense of peace and alignment with the divine, enabling them to hear the still, small voice within. These moments of connection help them to stay grounded, especially when life feels overwhelming or uncertain. Through consistent practice, they come to realize that the divine is always present, always guiding them, even in times of difficulty. A key part of the journey is deepening their faith and trust in the divine plan. This doesn't mean that they won't experience doubt or fear, but it means learning to trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Faith grows over time, especially as they see how the divine has worked in their lives. They begin to understand that there are no mistakes, only lessons, and that every experience, good or bad, serves a greater purpose. As they deepen their faith, they learn to trust that they are being guided, even when the way ahead seems unclear. This trust helps them to move forward with confidence, knowing that they are supported by a higher power at every step. A natural outcome of a strong connection to the divine is a deep sense of purpose, which is often expressed through service to others. Those with the M marking understand that their purpose is not just about personal growth, but about using their gifts and wisdom to help others. They may find fulfillment in offering guidance, healing, or support to those in need. This service can take many forms, whether it's through their career, community involvement, or simply being a source of comfort to loved ones. Serving others allows them to live in alignment with their divine purpose, and in doing so, they deepen their connection to the divine. They come to understand that true fulfillment is found in giving, not just receiving. Through service, they experience the divine presence more fully and are reminded that they are part of a greater plan, one that extends beyond themselves. As they continue to deepen their connection to the divine, those with the M marking discover that they are not alone on their journey. They are guided, supported, and loved by a higher power, and this knowledge gives them the strength to continue moving forward. Their connection to the divine is not just a spiritual belief. It becomes the foundation of their lives, guiding them through every challenge and blessing. For those with the M marking on their palm, the path they walk leads to deep personal transformation. This transformation often begins with a sense of dissatisfaction with the ordinary aspects of life. The process can feel slow, but it is through this transformation that they find a new way of being, one that is more aligned with their true self. As they evolve, they experience spiritual growth, learning more about their inner strength, purpose, and the wisdom that lies within them. This growth is not just about gaining knowledge, but about becoming more aware of their inner voice and intuition, which guide them toward their highest potential. Through spiritual development, they start to see life from a different perspective. It's no longer just about worldly success or approval from others. It's about finding deeper meaning in everything they do. They begin to cultivate inner peace as they learn to let go of old fears, doubts, and patterns that no longer serve them. This inner peace comes from knowing that they are walking in alignment with their higher purpose. It's a quiet, steady calm that allows them to face life's challenges with strength and confidence. The more they connect with their spiritual self, the more they feel at peace with who they are, understanding that every experience is a lesson that contributes to their growth. The impact of those with the M marking is not limited to their personal transformation. As they evolve, they often find themselves called to help others in ways that extend beyond themselves. This may begin with small acts of kindness or guidance, but often grows into a larger role in their community. They may become leaders, not in the traditional sense, but in the way they inspire and guide others through their example and wisdom. Their leadership is not about control or power, but about service and compassion. They lead by showing others the way towards spiritual growth and personal transformation, helping them discover their own inner peace. This leadership extends beyond just words. It's shown through actions. By helping others, they teach valuable lessons about love, kindness, and the importance of community. They understand that true leadership is about lifting others up, not standing above them. They use their experiences to support and guide those who are still on their own path of growth, offering wisdom and encouragement. Whether it's through their work, family, or friendships, their ability to help others is a natural extension of their personal growth. They don't just seek their own peace, they want to help others find it too. Spreading wisdom and light becomes a central part of their life's purpose. Those with the M marking are not just concerned with their own spiritual development. They feel called to share what they have learned with others. This sharing might take many forms, such as teaching, writing, or simply being a source of comfort to those who are struggling. The wisdom they offer is not just intellectual knowledge, but comes from lived experience, from understanding the challenges of the world and how to rise above them. As they spread wisdom and light, they create a ripple effect. One person's transformation can inspire many others to seek their own spiritual growth. This is how the impact of those with the M marking reaches beyond the individual. They help create a world where others can find peace, purpose, and spiritual growth just as they have. Their work is not done for recognition or personal gain, but out of a deep sense of responsibility to the collective. They understand that their purpose is not just about themselves, but about contributing to the greater good of the world. In every area of life, those with the M marking feel a strong sense of purpose. Whether they are working in a community, raising a family, or simply living their daily lives, they know that their role is to bring light to the world around them. They are here to show others the way toward healing, peace, and growth, and in doing so, they fulfill their true calling. Their purpose is not something they chase. It is something that unfolds naturally as they continue to grow, serve, and inspire others. Embracing the divine purpose is the final step in recognizing the powerful role that those with the M marking play in the world. This mark is not just a symbol, it is a call to align with something greater. As they embrace their divine purpose, they step into a life of service, wisdom, and transformation. They understand that their journey is not only about personal growth, but about helping others to see their own potential as well. Each step they take, guided by their spiritual connection, brings them closer to fulfilling the higher calling they were meant to answer. With this divine purpose comes a deep understanding of responsibility. Those with the M marking are not just here to receive blessings, they are here to share them with the world. Their lives are a reflection of how spiritual growth can change not only the individual, but the collective as well. They carry the responsibility of spreading wisdom, offering guidance, and leading by example. It is through this responsibility that they truly begin to understand the full extent of their power and the impact they can have. The spiritual journey is ongoing. It is not a destination, but a continuous process of growth and evolution. Those with the M marking will continue to learn, transform, and expand, always seeking to deepen their connection with the divine. Their path is one of constant renewal and awakening, filled with opportunities to grow and help others along the way. For those of you who have the M marking, remember that your purpose is bigger than just your own life. You are a beacon of light, wisdom, and love in the world. Embrace the divine calling, honor the responsibility, and continue walking your spiritual path with faith and dedication. Your journey is just beginning, and the world is waiting for the unique gifts you have to offer.